Hello, I am Nicholas Gongora. I am 27 years old and I am a physical therapist. Many of you are here today because you guys would also like to become physical therapists. That is why I am here. I am going to talk to you guys about everything that I did to get to where I am today and what being a physical therapist is like. Going back to where everything started, I was born and I've lived all my life in Florida. When I was very young, my brother had been diagnosed with autism, and around the time I was 6 years old, my brother was going to speech, occupational, and behavioral therapy to improve the different skills he had trouble with. Oftentimes, my mom would make me come with him to his therapy sessions because I was able to help encourage him and show him how to do the exercises correctly. I did not know this at first, but this was just the beginning for me on the way to get to where I am today. A little bit later on in life, when I got to middle school, I took a class called AVID, a class that is focused on getting ready for college, the future, and also other life skills. In AVID, we did many different things, such as researching colleges, did Socratic seminars, and did many team building exercises. Throughout my days in middle school, I continued taking AVID, and I also took it in 9th grade. During this year, we were assigned a project that involved me taking a job survey to see what I would be best at. The results of the survey said that I would be a good teacher, a good doctor, a good therapist, or a good missionary. My personal description said that the type of job I need to have to excel in life would be one that helps many people out in life. After I finished 9th grade, I did not really think too much more about my future or any of my plans until I became a senior and I started taking a course called New Student Experience, which was a lot like AVID and focused on getting me ready for what college was going to be like. At first, I did not think that I would need New Student Experience at all, since I had already taken 4 years of AVID. But it turned out that New Student Experience was actually very helpful and helped me find out a lot about myself and what my purpose in life was. After only a couple weeks of being in this class, I figured out that my purpose was to help others in need, those who were injured and less fortunate. This got me back to thinking about AVID and the job survey that I did. Later in the semester, we got assigned an assignment called the Strengths Quest poster activity, and I am very thankful for what it has done for me. That assignment helped me find out that from all the jobs I was recommended, I would probably be best at being a therapist. This assignment also helped me discover my strengths, which I sort of knew before, but it was not until New Student Experience until I fully understood them. By doing the Clifton Strengths poster activity, I was also able to find out how different strengths could help me in the future with academics in my career. After I finished my senior year in high school, I enrolled full-time at Valencia and took classes relating to being a physical therapist, such as General Biology 1, General Biology 2, and Anatomy. By doing these classes, I felt like I was slightly able to prepare myself for my future. After only a couple of semesters at Valencia, I was able to graduate a bit earlier with my AA degree compared to most people my age, thanks to the dual enrollment program I did when I was in high school. After I finished at Valencia, I used their Direct Connect program with UCF to get enrolled into the university. After a couple of years, I was able to get my bachelor's degree in anatomy and finally enroll into UCF's physical therapist program. This long 112 credit hour program taught me everything I needed to know about physical therapy, and it also taught me about patient care, management, and research skills. During my time in the program, I was also very lucky to be offered many internship opportunities, and I ended up interning for a physical therapist. For me, this was perfect because it gave me a real experience in the job field. Finally, when I was finished with the program, I was able to get my doctorate and become a licensed physical therapist. I was so glad I was finally done with school and could finally fulfill my purpose in life. As soon as I graduated from the physical therapist program, I planned to open up my own physical therapist office in Orlando. I was confident I would be successful because I had interned with a physical therapist earlier, so I felt like things would go well for me. Most of the patients I see are usually experiencing different pains they got from injuries they received, from possible car crashes to exercise or a sport or other different types of accidents, or possibly not even an accident at all, and people are just feeling muscle pains. The way I treat my patients varies from what is wrong with them. Sometimes I treat my patients by just doing different exercises. An example of this would be doing exercises to help somebody relearn to walk again if they were involved in a serious accident. Other times, I just use hot and cold pads or electrical stimulation therapy on my patients, which, as weird as it sounds, they both really help ease muscle pains, believe it or not. After a normal appointment with a patient I have is done, I usually send them off with homework to do, such as more exercises, or I give them their own hot and cold pads, and when their next appointment comes around, we talk about if their pain has lessened whatsoever, or if we have to try different methods. Being a physical therapist has made me very happy in life, and I feel like it has really helped me achieve my purpose in life. It has helped me reach all my goals and interests. I would say I really like my job, and even though the journey to becoming a physical therapist is long and difficult, I would say it's definitely worth it, and I would recommend it to anybody who has similar interests in wanting to help others.